For almost 10 years, Gwynevere Merkau lived on the streets.
You just feel less than an animal.
Eventually, she moved into a shelter and then this affordable housing complex in Northeast Portland.
It was amazing, it was absolutely amazing. It gave us stability.
Gwen is recovering from a heroin turned fentanyl addiction, a step she credits to being indoors.
It allows me to eat a proper diet, to cook, to have a caretaker come help me. I have a caretaker.
She lives off Social Security, about $900 a month. She splits $1,600 in rent with a roommate. In February of 2025, she was approved for rental assistance through a CareOregon program.
Health-related social needs benefit.
It helps pay rent for people coming out of homelessness or jail, among other things. Gwen was approved for 6 months of rent, but the payments never came.
It's a year. It's going on a year.
To avoid eviction, she used her credit card to cover costs.
No, I don't want to cry. It's stressful. I just fixed my credit and now I'm ruining it all over again.
CareOregon declined an interview, but sent KGW a statement saying, in part, the program was not meant to be a housing solution. Unfortunately, the need for housing assistance is much larger than the program can solve for, and we're doing all that we can to serve our members, given the overwhelming demand.
To end up back on the street, to get stressed out, relapse, I can't do that. I could die.
And that feeling of being afraid of facing eviction, like our message to residents is reach out to us early.
Erica Hernandez works at Hacienda Community Development Corporation, the nonprofit managing Gwen's apartment complex. Records show $320,000 in unpaid rent balances across Hacienda's 11 low-income properties. That includes unpaid rental assistance from groups like CareOregon.
We will often front the costs for those operations. It certainly is a strain on the building operations, which just support the livability, for residents.
4 days after we reached out to CareOregon about Gwen's situation, Gwen tells us they called her, saying not only will they temporarily pay her rent, but also her internet bill, starting next month.
I was crying. I was relieved. I was like, wow. But at the same time, I felt bad because I know there's so many more people that are going through it and really need help.
Help staying off the streets and in an apartment like Gwen's, that to her means everything.
It just gives me stability, happiness, oh my God, peace of mind, security. That's the biggest thing. I feel safe.
So we asked CareOregon what people should do if they're left waiting for this type of rent assistance. And a spokesperson tells us among the things they can do is talk with their landlord or call 211 for urgent housing needs. But now we want to hear from you. What stood out to you about this story? Maybe you're waiting for rental assistance from CareOregon or another group. Let us know. Email the story at kgw.com or call and leave us a voicemail, 503-226-5090.